It sounds like Tennessee is going to add a 10% quote-unquote talent fee for their ticket prices moving forward to raise money for their players. I mean, I have several different questions I want to layer at you. I mean, first of all, doesn't this feel like the admin fee when you go to a restaurant and you've already paid for your meal and you've tipped your server and now you got an extra fee on top of that? A few things. One, why not just raise the ticket prices and not tell anyone it's a 10%
Hey, we're doing good. We're raising
Also, how about that TV revenue that's over $50 million a year? Can it come from that possibly? The in-game experience takes enough hits with commercial breaks and et cetera to have a 10% fee. Those are my thoughts. What are yours?
Well, I think instead of it, I think there's a reason they didn't just add it to the price, because they could have just added, like, Tennessee is in a different place than a lot of these schools. And I think this is why they were kind of the first ones in on this, and others will copy. But Tennessee could have just jacked up its prices 15%.
Yeah.
And it would have been fine. They got a 15,000 person waiting list for season tickets. So it wouldn't have changed anything for them. People would have just paid it. I think they think, and I've talked to Danny White, their athletic director, about this. I think he believes fans will be nobody's going to be excited to pay more. They'll swallow it better if you tell them it's for the players.
Yeah. And you're winning too.
And you're winning. Exactly.
Yeah.
And when we talked about this on my show this morning, the first comment in the chat about it was, can you imagine if Florida State tried this right now?
Oh.
Yeah.
They got to go the other way. They're actually slashing ticket prices.
Didn't Oklahoma State basically do this with the stickers on the back?
But they wouldn't let them do it.
Yeah.
But that's kind of my point on the admin thing is like, yeah, they could just raise the price that you're paying for the food at the restaurant, but they want to tell you that it's for the non-tip
What's the
service
difference
back
between this
so
and the
that you
QR code?
swallow it better.
Well, what is the difference in this and I'm surprised they didn't just pass a basket around kneeling like at church. Like, all right, Pastor Jeff's going to sing a song. We're going to pass the basket around to keep Nico for 4 years.
The difference, Jake, is this is a budget line in their athletic department budget as opposed to passing the hat. This is not something separate. This isn't going to Tennessee's collective. They're going to pay this directly from the school. And the thought is it'll be when the House settlement goes through, but I don't even know if it's going to be when the House settlement goes through, because I don't think the House settlement has to go through. I think the schools are ready to do revenue sharing. They've already mentally prepared themselves for it, and they're going to do it whether the House settlement goes through or not.
That's a good point.
You saw the law get signed in Georgia where their schools are now allowed to pay athletes, and the NCAA is not allowed to punish them for that. So we're already moving to that world. Like, whether that House settlement goes through or not, the ADs and the people in charge are ready to move to the world where the schools pay the players directly anyway. And there's a reason for that. They are sick of trying to beg their big money boosters to fund those collectives. And the big money boosters are really sick of funding the collectives and then also getting hit up. Oh, hey, we're going to put some new boxes in the stadium. We're going to need you to pay for that too. They're done with that. Like, they are burned out. So eventually you're going to see this just be a budget line. And like you guys were saying, the TV money is going to contribute to it. It'll be part of a ticket sale. You won't have to put the little thing on there. This goes to the dishwasher kind of thing. Like, it'll just be understood. Because my co-host Ari Wasserman said, like, you buy an NFL ticket, you with an understanding that a lot of that money is going to the players.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole point.
So, Andy, one quick follow-up with Tennessee specifically here. If this isn't going to the collective and it's being paid out directly from either the university or the athletic department, then is that going as a flat payment to all the players across the board? Or is this a thing where, hey, we raised ticket prices 10% on the tickets and our quarterback Nico's costing us $2 million a year, that's where the money's going to go?
This is not going to be a flat thing. This is going to be like it is now. It's going to be market-based.
Yeah.
So the people who are worth more are going to get more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, to me, I kind of like it that way.
If that's the case, then it's not going through collective. You legitimately need general managers for every program.
Yeah. And then also the donors
with salaries now.
And then also the donors get hit up, Andy, just to put a bow on it. Hey, this buyout's like $28 million. You think you can? This guy sucks, doesn't he? Let's get him out.
Miss the days where you just got a full
As you guys said that, a little text message popped on my screen from somebody asking me a question about Florida and the big money people who would have to fund the buyout.
That's exactly right.
Don't you just miss the days when you'd give out full scholarships and give a guy $300 under their table after a game?
Yeah, good game.
I mean, just a good old.
There just be an envelope
I know
in the
there's
locker.
a lot of boosters in the state of Mississippi and Alabama that missed those days because the price tag went way up when it got out.
Sure did.
Right.
Yeah, NIL hurt them worse than anybody. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Make sure you break down that subscribe button like we're breaking down them games because we know you love it, and we love that you love it.